Crown service effectively means employment with either the UK government or a British colonial government overseas. So, effectively, because Southern Rhodesia was deemed an independent Commonwealth country from 1949, and it was self-governing effectively from that point onwards, claims through Crown service from Rhodesia traditionally have been very difficult. However, around 5 years ago, after what would probably be around a 3-year battle with the Home Office to have these claims accepted, ultimately we succeeded by arguing, particularly that in the UDI period, the British government had claimed to the United Nations that Rhodesia, of course, was still a colony, thus making the Declaration of Independence unlawful. On the basis of this argument, we've managed to extend claims to Crown service for people with ancestors and family in Rhodesia or Zimbabwe. And effectively what this means, if you're born after the 1st of January 83 and your father was born in Rhodesia, and let's say your paternal grandfather was serving with either the Rhodesian government, particularly we see a lot of claims from the British South Africa Police there, and that service took place, it was still, the grandfather was still serving at the time the father or the mother was born, and recruitment for that service took place in the UK, then there'll be a claim to citizenship in the second generation by descent or double descent if you prefer. So as you can see here, it includes service with a lot of different organisations, obviously the army, the armed forces, police, civil service, public sector, schools, and to some degree utility companies as well. So it's probably worthy of note that it's not unusual for ancestors to have been recruited in the UK with claims like this. At the end of the Second World War, a large amount of soldiers were demobilised in the UK, and many looked at opportunities in Rhodesia and the other colonies at the time, as employment and prospects in the UK weren't particularly good at that point. So it's a very popular claim now, and we see many such claims. So that's grandparent born in the UK, grandfather emigrating to Rhodesia, working for a government department over there, the next generation being born at a time whilst that service is ongoing, and the applicant being born after 1982. That will give you a claim in the second generation by descent.